team volunteers from Margarito Duwapit Integrated School, and the Higantes family. And now to host our program, she is an established broadcast journalist who currently heads the 1PH Noontime Newscast, One Balita Pilipinas, TV5's Primetime Newscast, Frontline Pilipinas, and the public service radio program, Sagot Kita, on 92.3 Radio 5 True FM. So ladies and gentlemen, bigyan po natin ng mainit na pagsalubong, your friendly and charming host, Miss Cheryl Cosim.
Good morning po sa inyong lahat. Magandang umaga. Literal na mainit na pagsalubong po natanggap ko sa inyo. At mainit po ang panahon. Kahit medyo may kainitan ng panahon, thank you for being here. Narito po tayo sa napaka-espesyal na event na ito dito po sa Casimiro A. Inares Senior Auditorium. At magsasama-sama po tayo hanggang bago magtanghali. Kumusta po ang mga taga Binangonan, Rizal? Pakitaas nga po yung inyong trust pamaypay, yung mga taga Binangonan, Rizal. Hello po sa inyo. At doon naman sa mga hindi taga Binangonan, sino po ba? Ako, isasama ko na yung sarili ko dyan. Ayan, medyo, akala ko napakalayong pumunta dito. Tamang-tama lang, walang traffic. Ano po, mga isang kalahating oras lang narito na tayo. And I'm glad to be here dito po sa inyong syudad para po nga dito sa napaka-espesyal na event po na ito. Napaka-importante po ng araw na ito. Dahil ilo-launch po natin ang tinatawag na SODEX Mobile Clinic. Ayan, nakikita nyo po sa aking likuran. Mamaya, I hope lahat po tayo ay magkaroon ng pagkakataon na makita yung loob ng mobile clinic na ito. Ito po ay serbisyong family planning na hatid sa inyo ng DKT Philippines Foundation. Ito po ang kauna-unahang family planning ambulatory clinic dito po sa Pilipinas. So napaka-espesyal ng mga taga Binangonan para dito po i-launch ng DKT Philippines Foundation ang kauna-unahang ambulatory clinic na ito. Salamat po sa DKT Philippines Foundation sa pagbibigay ng quality family planning services sa mga Pilipino sa loob ng 30 taon. Ganoon nila tayo kamahal. Ayan, thank you DKT. At matagal ko na rin nakasama ang DKT. Nasa kabilang estasyon pa ako. Sumusuporta na po sila sa aming mga programa. And I'm glad that I'm reconnected with them. And maybe we could do more projects together and go around the country for awareness. Na ako po, naniniwala po ako na choice nyo po yan kung paano nyo po paplanuhin ang inyong mga pamilya. And it's good that we have DKT Philippines Foundation para po i-guide tayo, tulungan ng ating pamahalaan para po mas maging aware ang mga Pilipino sa tamang pagpaplano po ng inyong mga pamilya. At para din po sa kaalaman, DKT Philippines Foundation is the foundation of DKT Health, isang social enterprise behind the leading brand of contraceptives in the Philippines. Sino bang hindi nakakakilala, di ba, sa Trust Reproductive Health Choices? At ang foundation din po na ito ay nagseserbisyo sa mga communities through the Service Outreach and Distribution Extension Program o yung tinatawag nga po nating SODEX. Palakpakan po natin ang DKT. Ay, hindi ko marinig. Ayan, marami pong salamat. At this point, I'd like to ask our speakers and special guests to go on stage. Simulan ko po, our first guest of honor that I'd like to introduce is DKT Philippines Foundation's Voluntary Surgical Contraception Lead Surgeon, Dr. Luis Garcia Jr. Is the Honorable Mayor of Binangonan, Rizal. Maraming salamat sa kanya for allowing us to use this venue for this momentous event. Please give a warm welcome to Honorable Mayor Cesar Inares. And our next guest, she's the Director of Programs of DKT Philippines Foundation. Palakpakan po natin, Ms. Loida Almendares. Next is the Chair of the Board of DKT Philippines Foundation. Please give a warm round of applause for Ms. Denise Van Dyke. We're lucky to have him with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a joyful welcome to the Department of Health Undersecretary, Dr. Glenn Matthew Bagao. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's show our appreciation to our esteemed guests. And now to give us a special welcome message, he is a chemical engineer by training and with experience in technical and managerial roles. For the lovely town of Binangonan, Rizal, he is known to govern with a pragmatic approach. Kumbaga, alam niya, yung mga pangangailangan ng mga tiga Binangonan, Rizal. Ayan po, in order to enhance the quality of life of Binangonans, he prioritizes social services, economic growth, efficient governance, and infrastructure development. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for the esteemed 14th Municipal Mayor of Binangonan, Mayor Cesar Inares.
Magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Napakaswerte nating araw na ito sapagkat narito ngayon ang ating mga panauhin. Unang-una, yung ating MC, siguro kilala niya, si Ms. Denise. Lagi natin siya nakikita sa TV, di ba? Siya natin napapanood. Pero ngayon, narito siya in person. Ano? At mas maganda pala siya sa personal kaysa TV. So, gusto ko lang batiin ang ating mga panauhin dito sa ating bayan. Si Dr. Glenn Matthew Bagao, ang DOH Undersecretary. It's an honor to be with us today. Siyempre, ang Chairman of the Board, Denise Van Dyke. Denise. Ang ating Director of Programs ng DKT Philippines Foundation, si Loida Almendares. Ito ba yan? Of course, Dr. Luis Garcia, Voluntary Surgical Contraception Surgeon, SODEX Program. Mariel Geret and Party, Ambassador of the Kingdom of Netherlands to the Philippines. Si Asik, wala si Asik. It's not here. I-introduce ko naman sa inyo mga kasama ko rito. I'm here with our councilors ng Sangguniang Bayan. Please stand up to be recognized. Councilors of the Municipality of Binangonan. Isang magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Sa ating mga kababayan, mga kawalina ng lokal na pamahalaan, mga kintawan mula sa pamahalaan panlalawigan, sa mga bumubuo ng DKT Foundation, at sa lahat ng kasama natin sa programang ito. Isang taus-pusong pagbati sa inyong lahat at sa ating mga bisita. Maligayang pagdating sa aming bayan. Ngayong umaga, I extend warm welcome sa inyong lahat sa pagsisimula ng Service Outreach and Distribution Extension ng SODEX na hatid sa atin ng DKT Foundation. Palakpakan natin ang DKT. Ngayon lang tayo naka-witness ng ganitong klase ng conference. It's a big, nice preparation ng kanilang program. Ang ating pagtitimpon sa araw na ito ay isang representation ng ating commitment to ensuring success to crucial family planning services, particularly focusing on long-acting and permanent contraception. As the accessibility to healthcare services remain a challenge for many, initiatives such as this are truly commendable. Hatid nito ang mahalagang serbisyo upang magkaroon ang ating komunidad ng maayos na reproductive health and family planning. Through this program, we can ensure that men and women have the knowledge and resources to make informed choices about their reproductive health. By doing so, we empower them to shape their futures according to their own aspirations. Aking pinapaabot ang taus-pusong pasasalamat sa DKT Foundation at sa lahat ng mga bumubuo sa programang ito. Sa pagtutulungan at pagkakaisa, siguradong makakamit natin ang hinahangad nating bitihin. Alam niyo nung araw, ang ating mga pamilya, inabot ko na halos 10 mga anak, 12 ang araw yun. Pero ngayon, ay conscious na tayo sa laki ng ating pamilya. Sapagkat pag ang population na hindi natin na-control, anong mangyayari? We need more schools. We need more hospitals. We need more jobs. Habang hindi natin gagawa ng aksyon ng ating populasyon na lumolobo, maghihirap ang ating bansa, maghihirap ang ating bayan. Kaya nga ang DKT ay narito upang tumulong sa atin. At sana suportahan natin ang programa ng DKT. Hindi na lang siguro, mainit, alam ko nagtitiis kayo dyan. Huwag kayo mag-alala, yung payong yung nasa ibabaw ko sa inyo na yan. Muli, sa magandang umaga sa inyong lahat.
Po dito sa Binangonan, ilan po ang anak?
Ngayon, this year, previous year, medyo aware na ang ating mga tiga-Binangonan. Pero before, during our time, paramihan ang anak mo araw.
Paramihan. Parang sinasabi nila, mas maraming anak, mas masaya kasi.
Oo. Ngayon, mas maraming anak, mas mahirap.
Mas mahirap. Opo.
Kaya pag ang anak mo ay 2, 3, you can manage to send them to school. What happened in the last decade siguro, 20 years ago, tumitigil tuloy sa pag-aaral yung mga ibang because they cannot afford to send them to school.
And we're just glad and thankful. Kagaya nga po sa DKT Philippines Foundation ay narito po sila. At hindi lamang po, maswerte po ang Binangonan Rizal at I'm sure sa buong Pilipinas pa po ay katuwang po namin kayo sa pagpapalaganap ng responsableng pagpapamilya. Yun po. Thank you. Thank you for the message again, Mayor Inares. Our next guest speaker is no stranger to social marketing work. With 3 years of leadership as country director of DKT Mozambique, where she managed 16 mobile clinics, among many other things, and her prior experience as president of the Female Health Company, she is well-versed in both business and non-profit sectors. With her international experience and academic background, including a master's degree in international development from Cambridge University, her initiatives drive meaningful impact to stakeholders. Hence, under her leadership, we are assured that the SODEX Mobile Clinic will be handled with the utmost efficiency and a lot of heart. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up to the chair of the board of DKT Philippines Foundation, Ms. Denise Van Dyke.
First of all, for making it out here to Rizal in this incredible heat, whereby my whole team tells me this year is definitely much warmer than last year. But I first want to start with a huge round of applause for all you family planning supporters who made it out here today. A huge applause to all of you. It is my honor to be here today as the chair of the board of DKT Foundation and the CEO of DKT Health Inc. with Trust Reproductive Choices. And I am trying to learn Tagalog. So we're either going to see if you're going to laugh really loud or say, oh, there might be hope for this woman in the Philippines. So, mga kailangang galang na panuwing, mga ka-partners, aming mga beneficiaryo at mga kaibigan buong lubot ko kayong tinanggap sa paglubugsat ng kauna-unang DKT Foundation Mobile Clinic. I'm sure my team will tell me later how bad I was with the pronunciation. So it is such a pleasure again to welcome you here today again at this historic event. DKT is actually a social enterprise that started social marketing about 30 years ago. We are currently active in 90 low and middle income countries all over the world, and we leverage private sector to ensure that we offer affordable and accessible sexual reproductive products, services, and rights to some of the most vulnerable populations all over the world. Now, DKT Philippines also already started 30 years ago. By a show of hands, who here knows Trust Condoms? Yes, exactly. So Trust Condoms was one of the first affordable condoms in private sector in the Philippines and was launched by DKT Philippines. A package of 3 condoms can be as low as 25 pesos because, again, we want to make sure that people have affordable quality access to products. Over the last 30 years, DKT and the Trust Reproductive Health Choices brand has really developed to be the main contraceptive choice for Filipinos all over the country. So right now, research from USAID shows that every 1 out of 2 contraceptive users in the Philippines uses one of the DKT or Trust products in the country. That deserves a huge round of applause for our team at DKT who has made this available for the last 30 years. Now, part of our social mission and vision is to ensure that we leave nobody behind. And what we're seeing today is really a culmination of founding DKT Foundation, our SODEX program, which is run by the incredible Miss Loida and her team, and the launch of the first ever mobile clinic. Because even though we know at DKT that we make available highly affordable products, and even though we have the amazing support from the mayors and the Secretary of Health and the Undersecretary of Health, with the local government units that provide family planning, we still know that some people are left behind. So today really marks a pivotal moment in a public-private partnership whereby this mobile clinic is actually one of hopefully many to come that offers free contraceptive services based on the choice of the woman and her partner, whether it's the IUD or soon to come the implant, the condom, the injectable, but also free vasectomies and tubal ligations. This really ensures that we protect the right of every single woman and her partner to choose the life that they want and plan the family that they want when they want it. So I could not be more proud today to be a part of this launch of this mobile clinic. We're especially happy because we know this will be sustainable and it is paid for by DKT ourselves, and we are here to stay, and will hopefully be scalable with many more units to come in other provinces all over the country. To us, it's the biggest service we could give to the people of the Philippines, and we owe a huge thank you to all the partners in the fields, because we only stand on the shoulders of giants who have worked tirelessly over the last decades on awareness campaigns and on making family planning more normalized and open in the country. I want to give a huge round of applause to our team, to the Secretary and Undersecretary of Health, the Mayor of Rizal, and all the partners gathered here today for this next step in family planning in the Philippines and the incredible impact we're going to make together. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much, Miss Denise Beda. Did I say that right? Beda. Up next on stage, we have a man who propels change and development in the health sector. He is known to have implemented a transformative 10-year hospital development plan, established specialized centers, and improved patient access to critical services. His dedication and track record have earned praise from the DOH Cagayan Valley, positioning him to drive positive change in public health and at the national level. In fact, this admired Cagayan Valley Medical Center chief now serves as the cluster lead of Public Health Services Cluster for the Department of Health. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a resounding welcome to our keynote speaker, the esteemed Public Health Servant Undersecretary, Dr. Glenn Matthew Bagao.
Maraming salamat sa ating tagapagpakilala, ang napakasikat na newscaster natin, Madam Sherin Otim, na first time po siya makita ng personal. No? Katulad niya po ng sinabi ni Mayor kanina, na napakaganda niya sa personal pala. No? Thank you, Madam Sherin. Ang ating pinamahal na punong bayan ng Binangonan, Rizal, Mayor Cesar Inares, ang mga kasapi po ng Sangguniang Bayan ng Binangonan sa pamumuno po ni Vice Mayor Cecilio Inares, yun din po ang mga membro ng konseho, our DKT Philippine Foundation Chairperson, Ms. Denise Van Dyke, of course, the Ambassador of the Kingdom of Netherlands, I met her a while ago, Mariel Garitz, our DKT Philippine Foundation Director, Madam Loida Almendares, of course, ang ating SODEX Surgeon, Dr. Luis Garcia, mga binamahal ko mga kapatid mula po sa bayan ng Binangonan. First time po sir dito sa inyong bayan, no? Napakaganda po ng pagsalubong sa amin, napaka-init po ng pagsalubong, kasi init po ng ating panahon ngayon. Pero pinapakako ko po na hindi ko po hahabaan ang aking pagtatalumpati sapagkat kami po ay nag-advokasya dito sa pag-prevent po natin ng heat stroke, no? So ayaw ko po na magkaroon po tayo ng heat stroke dito ngayon umaga. Fellow public servants, magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. As we journey towards universal healthcare, we would like to laud the initiative of DKT Philippines Foundation to inaugurate the Service Outreach and Distribution Extension Program mobile clinic in this place. And I think the first recipient of this mobile clinic is the town of Binangonan. So napakaswerte po ng Binangonan. And I was asking the DKT Foundation chairperson a while ago if you could expand this to the whole country. So I hope they will respond positively with this proposal that I have. The launch of the SODEX program mobile clinic underscores our unwavering commitment
to ensuring that every Filipino, regardless of their location or socio-economic status, has access to quality healthcare service. By bringing essential medical healthcare directly to the Rizal community, we are breaking down barriers to healthcare access and empowering individuals to prioritize the health and well-being. Aligned with the 8-point health agenda of the Department of Health, headed by our beloved Secretary Ted Herbosa, particularly number 5, which is disease prevention and health promotion, sticks such as sexually transmitted infections and HIV prevention. Initiative reflects our dedication to preventive healthcare measures. Equipped with emergency care services and offering family planning commodities like non-scalpel vasectomy and ligation under the local anesthesia, this mobile clinic is poised to deliver a wide range of healthcare services, including medical consultations, preventive screenings, vaccinations, and health education programs. We would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to all our partners and stakeholders whose unwavering support and collaboration have been instrumental in bringing this mobile clinic to fruition. It is through your collective efforts that we can strengthen the healthcare provider network in Rizal Province and beyond. And as we embark on this journey to expand access to healthcare services, let us remain steadfast in our commitment to serving the Filipino people with compassion and excellence. Together, let us strive for a bagong Pilipinas. Bawat buhay ay mahalaga. Maraming salamat at muli magandang umaga po sa atin lahat.
Maraming salamat po, Yusek Bagao. And at this point, may we now request our esteemed guests to please come up the stage in front for just a short photo op before we do the ribbon cutting. Can you stay on the other side?